Hey, what's up everyone? This is your boy Jay, and I am back with another video for you guys today. And today I just want to share a just really awesome video with you guys today. And just, I was reading an interesting article about, you know, and when it comes to just, this article about breathwork too, and it's just, really reading the title of it too, and it just says too in this article that is breathwork the new yoga. And it's just really, just really letting that simmer into, my mind when I was reading this article, to by parade.com. And just really, there's also this article is written by Nicole Harder, I believe. So shout out to her for creating this article too on parade.com. If I'm saying the website correctly too, feel free to correct me. But I just really just when it comes to asking that question, is breathwork the new yoga? And just I can't really answer that because just when it comes to breathwork too, and just for those who are listening and love to practice yoga in however form that you choose, when it comes to an asana practice for breathwork and just everything else too, with the 8 limbs of yoga too, just really just answering that question for yourselves is the most powerful thing you can do. So what you can take from this video also, and especially when it comes to just answering is breathwork the new yoga, just really answering that for yourself. And you don't have to listen to me saying that too, because as a yoga and teacher too, and who's certified also, it's just for all of us to love to practice yoga when it comes to breathwork, asana practice, even just when it comes to with everything else too that's connecting with it. Just really just answering that for yourself and just really going along with it too. But also for this video I drew 3 cards too, that for anyone who is curious to how we can just use breathwork in a really fun way too, just really how we can just use breathwork in a very creative way. And if you guys ever resonate with these 3 messages here, by this awesome deck that I'm using too, called the Art of Intention deck by Alina Brower and Erica Jallo, which is all about healing. It's kind of like a yogi oracle deck too, for those who love yoga and for those who love oracle cards. So just with these 3 messages alone too, that we can take to help just to really practice breathwork in a very creative way, and just really do that for ourselves in our own journey too in life. And feel free to let me know what you guys think of these messages too. If not, they didn't resonate with you, that is totally fine also. So the first card I'm going to reveal too when it comes to these messages is just like when it comes to breakthrough, and just really taking the time for ourselves, and just especially when it comes to just practicing breathwork for ourselves, just know that we have the power to break through any challenges that come along our way. So basically what you can take from this message too, especially with breakthrough, it's just like using breathwork to just help us to ground our energy and to really just bring back clarity to for our body, for our heart, and for our mind to really just help us release, to bring that clarity in our own way. And just with the second message too, it's just to really when it comes to fortune, and it's just when it comes to just with fortune, just really knowing our worth too, especially when it comes to our own journey in life also. Because when we use breathwork to just help us to appreciate ourselves and to just, appreciate ourselves as human beings, just really taking the time for ourselves to really just knowing our worth, to surrender to who we are, and just really knowing our worth as human beings when we practice breathwork, to really just using breathwork when it comes to moving our body, to just simply just with anything too. And how you practice breathwork is totally up to you, which that's the most beautiful thing also, especially when it comes to mindfulness, doing like a mindfulness meditation, just by just either by sitting, reading a book, to just dancing, and however that suits you guys too when it comes to practicing fortune, the way that just helps us appreciate ourselves as human beings, knowing our worth basically. And with the last message too, when it comes to liberate, and just all about when it comes to liberating, just really taking the time for ourselves to just liberate ourselves as human beings. Whether you're a man, if you want to just liberate yourself, appreciating who you are as a man, whether no matter what you look like and who you are, just really taking the time for ourselves to just liberating yourself too. If you're a man, if who loves who he is too, or if you're a woman who wants to do the same thing, just appreciating who they are as a woman, and just really honoring that, liberating yourself, and just anyone who identifies themselves as a man or a woman, just really taking the time for yourself to just liberate yourself, and just really doing that, with your breath, and just doing that with your breath when it comes to just helping you, uplift yourself to just raise your vibration, and just how you can just say, when it comes to liberation, just taking the time for yourself to just, uplift your spirit, to find your independence, even using your breathwork too, just to help you, just to really find that inner confidence within yourself, and you're liberating your heart, your mind, and your body. And so, with that being said, basically too, those are the 3 cards that I pulled too, when it comes to about breathwork, how we can use that creatively in our own spiritual journey. And just much love to all you guys who are watching this video also. And if you guys are interested in just getting this awesome deck too, by Alina Brower and Erica Jago, called The Art of Intention Healing Cards too, I'll post a link below in the description so you guys can get this deck for yourself. And also I will post a link to the article below so you guys can read it for yourself also. And it has some awesome breathwork practices you could do at any time. And just, however you practice breathwork, if you want to breathe in for how many counts as you wish, when you're just taking a breath in and holding the breath in for how many counts as you wish. And then probably doing the same thing or a little bit more to just really allowing the breath to just flow naturally, kind of like the wind in the ocean. So with that being said, that concludes this video. Much love to you guys who are watching this, and may we continue to practice self-care that could benefit us, our loved ones, and our environment. See you guys around with more content for you guys to educate yourselves and to entertain yourselves and all the above. Peace. Namaste.